We're standing in front of the Overseer's Cottage, which is the oldest building on one of the most significant sites in New Orleans uptown. Originally owned by the founder of the city of New Orleans, Bienville. He owned this site until about the 1730s, and he sold it to a man named Boré, who actually became the first mayor of the city of New Orleans. And under Boré's ownership, this was the site where sugar was first refined anywhere, here on this site. So this is an incredibly important historic site in our city.
We acquired it in 2014 and then began a master planning effort for how we could utilize the property, save as many historical structures as possible, while still allowing there to be some footprint for the hospital to expand. We are doing a transformation of the entire Children's Hospital campus to include both the main hospital building as well as this portion. It's around 30 degrees. We rotated this structure. It was actually originally in this layout. And during one of the previous developments, 100 years ago, when it was developed as a Marine Hospital campus, this building was rotated and put at an angle.
It was left unused for decades and suffered severe termite damage, water damage, rot. We're very grateful that this building is still standing. And as soon as Children's Hospital acquired the site in 2014, I believe, they immediately tarped the building in an attempt to stabilize and kind of stop the damage that was ongoing.
We used to have a lot of houses that came around the corner of this building, and it was on an angle. So we wanted to make it parallel or flush with the front of this building, which required us to lift it, take it off its original foundation, get new foundations in, and put it back down in this new location. Davie was recommended by one of the architects, and we selected Davie Shoring to do the project, and quite happy with them.
They realized that, as they wanted to build a new parking garage and reuse many of the historic buildings on the site for new purposes, which we are very excited about, they realized that the orientation of the Overseer's Cottage here was just off.
The Davie team was sort of like poetry in motion. The equipment came and different things started happening. You weren't quite sure what was going on, and then other equipment came, another little crew came, and you could tell they knew what they were doing from the start to the finish.
Many of us in the hospital had been looking forward to this idea and this concept of what this would be like, and so it was pretty exciting for us to see this finally happen. To watch it get shored up and rotated was, the technology used by Davie was pretty cool for us to see.
It's an amazing relic. It's amazing that it still exists here on the site, and it's so exciting to see that it's being restored, that it's being protected against future flooding or disaster, and that we'll be able to enjoy it for 200 years more.